Good evening. Welcome to Investigator News Lifestyle News Show, where we have a lot of fun here. I'm ready to have some fun with trivia tonight. So trivia is in the next hour, Miss Beth. So you have to wait an hour now. This is lifestyle news. I had news earlier. Uh, I felt kind of naked without William, but something new we're going to try. So, weather. Oh boy, we got the hurricane here in Arkansas. We got light to moderate rain. It wasn't bad at all, but uh, Louisiana got hit pretty bad. And as it goes across the states, everybody be careful. It could spawn up some thunderstorms. But for the most part, they say moderate thunderstorms and a lot of rain.
The weekend is going to be wet for parts of the Tennessee Valley and Southeast as what's left of Francine sets the stage for lingering rain. Pockets of heavy rain could certainly do a number on flood-prone locations, which will likely deal with additional flash flooding. Certainly be cautious across northern Alabama, which still sees the threat of flooding from excessive rainfall into Saturday, along with much of western Georgia, along with a lot of central and western Tennessee, too. Be sure to monitor conditions before doing any traveling and allow for extra time as ponding on the roads is expected. Unfortunately, the threat of isolated tornadoes is also in the mix, but the chances are low, however, not zero. While the overall rain in the forecast for the weekend is spread out and at first glance may not look that menacing on radar, we wanted to mention that what you're seeing is additional rainfall that is being added on top of what's already fallen. The ground is soaked in many spots, and there could be some locally higher amounts.
So there we go. A wet uh, weekend. I hope we get one. We're needing this rain. Uh, now, weirdly enough, California Ventura County got a earthquake just north of Malibu, about a 5.2. And they said the fire stations went out and they conducted simple problems of nothing of real damage. Nobody was hurt, but 5.2. That's a good size one, and they did feel it. They did feel it. It was very shallow. So, wow, they're getting bigger in LA. I'm wondering what the La Brea tar pits did. No one ever reports on that. I would love to know. Happy Friday the 13th. Oh boy, yeah. All them superstitions. My granddaughter was ready to go out, and I said, "No, you're not going nowhere." She said, "Why?" I said, "It's Friday the 13th." She just, yeah. Superstitions. Breaking a mirror. Yeah, don't do that. 7 years of bad luck. Walking under a ladder on Friday the 13th. Don't do that. No, no. What about spilling salt? Throw it over your shoulder. There you go. Crossing paths with a black cat. Oh yeah, be careful of that. But if you own a black cat, it's supposed to be your luckiest day. Go get a lottery ticket. Yeah. Stepping on crack. So I thought, wait a minute. Stepping on a crack on no, come on. What a dum dum. Step on a crack, you break your mother's back. Yeah. No, no, no. Anyway, happy Friday the 13th. Hopefully, nothing bad has happened to anybody out there. And if it did, go get you a black cat and own it for the lucky part of the day. Get you, like I said, get you a lottery ticket. Who knows? You might win a few bucks. All right. Now, weirdly enough, we have the harvest moon coming up, a partial lunar eclipse, a supermoon, and much more. Yeah, here we go. So oh, what a cute little guy there. So Tuesday, keep an eye if you're in the area for the partial eclipse. Huh? Anybody know about that one? Huh? There's a mystery going on in Greenland. Um, Ford, the melting ice has been causing the landslides, but not only that, but it's starting to cause earthquakes. The problem is it's causing earthquakes for 9 days in a row. It did it last year, and now they had a big super landslide, and they're starting to have the tremors again. And there is no understanding for this. Uh, Now, the scientific journal said tremors that were registered in 2023 were massive wave rocking back and forth. And they said, so they don't know if it was a real deep earthquake that caused the landslide, but they're thinking and they're taking a second look at it now. Other landslides and tsunamis have produced the same thing. There was a tsunami, I think, right about 100 years ago that um, it was of, oh, well, let me see if I can find it on here. Um, a, it triggered a 650-foot tsunami with the seismic event, with the strong earthquakes. I believe it was right about 100 years ago, though, that this happened. Let me see. Um, oh, I don't say on here. I should have looked it up. Anyway, but that's what happens over in Iceland. Now scientists are starting to look into why after a landslide that they have seismic events for 9 days and then quits. This has happened for multiple years. And it's always nine. And some are strong, some are weak, and sometimes they say for the whole 9 days they get fours to fives. Sometimes it's just twos. Very interesting. Karen's already got the popcorn out. What happened on this day? Boy, I hope everybody went out and bought candy bars today. Well, actually, Hershey. On this day, September 13th, 1857, milk chocolate, Milton Hershey is born. Go out and get you a Hershey's chocolate bar. For trivia, hurry up. You can run to the local store down the street and get you a candy bar. Oh boy. Um, Now you remember I was telling you about the bag of Cheetos. Well, Weather Channel finally got a really cool video on it. So, uh, bad Cheetos, yes. Next, I'm going to tell you about some drunken monkeys after this one. So, see, cave mites. I don't know if I want to see cave mites. I'm bad on bugs. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something really creepy before I tell you about the drunk monkeys. Drunk monkeys is funny. Okay, so a 64-year-old woman, okay, discovered a spidery squatter after going to the hospital. This was in Taiwan. And she said she kept hearing strange sounds coming from the inside of her left ear. Oh boy, you know what it was? Oh my gosh. Wait till, folks. Um, they found a spider in her ear. All right, here you go. It's not long. That's what they seen. Enough to creep you out? Oh, good Lord. Yuck. Oh, she awoken to feeling a creature moving inside her left ear. Um, uh, she said she kept hearing beating and clicking and rustling sounds that led to insomnia, and it drove her batty, so she ended up going in. The species of spider was not specified, but it was small enough to fit inside the woman's ear canal. I'm going to start putting earplugs in at night and listening to music. There you go. Karen's got it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Now get this. It's not uncommon to, this is what got me. It's not uncommon to find the spiders in humans. It usually finds dark places to molt. No, no, no. Yeah, a spidery squatter. Yep, yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's an owner. Oh, boy. These are scorned monkeys, I tell you. This one went on a wild revenge spree. For one thing, it went to the village. This is a village where it's got monkeys. Let me show you this cute little guy. I mean, he don't even look drunk. There he is. A sweet little guy, but wait till you hear what he did after he got drunk. Oh boy. Um, well, his owner was like his lover. I just loved her. Oh my goodness, he loved her. Well, this monkey, after getting drunk, went on a wild revenge spree. Bit five people after becoming jealous of the owner's new partner. Yep, Garrick, a monkey from the village of Milik in Russia, escaped from his owner after Friday after her new husband let him out of the cage. The monkey reportedly grabbed a bottle of whiskey, mm, and which he drank until he went on a wild rampage. He sunk his teeth into five people, including a pregnant woman, a local journalist who was bit on the lip. What was he doing kissing the monkey? Why would you get your lip that close? Oh boy, he had to have stitches though. Um, so um, he not only that, but he ate a bunch of tulips out of someone's yard. Then he stole an apple from the local supermarket and polished it off with the few cookies he stole off the plate at a outside uh, restaurant. Shocking footage shows the man. Let's see if no, they don't have the footage. Oh, you dum dums. All right. So, and what it was, and not only that, but then he went back and he attacked this man that's the new a man in the lady's life and decided to beat him up too. So the monkey, in forlorn, a broken heart, his mate, this woman that had taken care of him for 12 years. Heck, it even attacked a 2-year-old, I said. Yeah, yeah. This monkey does this. He goes and steals from the local bar. He steals a bottle of whiskey. He drinks it and goes on rampages. But this time he was brokenhearted. They said you could see the tears in his eyes. Oh boy. William says they all act drunk. Oh yeah. Oh, a Carnival cruise in Iceberg. And that it just totally freaked the passengers out. One passenger described it as a Titanic moment. And oh yeah, so
If we die, it was
uh, I scared most of the passengers. They thought for sure we're all going down. It's the Titanic. All right, here we go.
damn well worth it. It's a Titanic moment. Oh gosh. Oh, we were hitting it.
Okay, now it wasn't a very big iceberg. I mean, hey, Is Beth still in here? Beth, you've been on cruises. Would that worry you? Or anybody in the comments, put it down. Would that iceberg worry you? I mean, it broke right in half, but seeing it coming up, oh, I'm gonna try to back it up to where. Okay, here we go to show you it. Now, even those in chat, I mean, does this look like an iceberg that would? I mean, I don't know how big a one that sunk the Titanic, but I really don't think this one would scare me so much. I don't know. I wouldn't go on a ship. I'm not big on cruise ships. I know why the Titanic. I'd probably scream if I seen this. But if you've been on a cruise, have you ever seen a iceberg like this? Send me a picture if you did. If you got pictures of it. All right, folks. Uh, Now we're on to the oh boy. We got to get a list of some jokes here. Uh, I didn't check to see if they had Friday the 13th, so I'm going to try to see if they got some on here. No, no. No, that's okay, but we got some funny instructions because we need this before the weekend hits. Yeah, and okay, so on the iceberg thing, we got that was a chunk of floating ice. See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that looks like something in the top of a margarita. Okay, so and yes, because they're deeper than they look. Yes, that's what happened with um, the Titanic. All right, so let's get some funny humor in here. On Sears, a hair dryer. Do not use while sleeping. On a bag of Fritos, you could be the winner. No purchase necessary, but you got to get the details inside. On a bar, a dial soap. Direction: use like regular soap. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. On some Swan frozen dinners, suggest defrost, but it's just a suggestion. On Tesco's dessert, do not turn upside down, but the instructions are on the bottom of the box. Okay. Um, on the Marks and Spencer bread pudding, product will be hot after heating. On a package of packaging for a Rowento iron, do not iron clothes on your body. On Boots Children's cough medicine, do not drive a car or operate machinery. Who's going to let their kids drive a car after drinking cough syrup? Karen, I want to see that one. Yeah, a Nitol sleep aid warning may cause drowsiness. Whatever happened to Sominex? Remember those old Sominex commercials on the Lawrence Welk shows? On a Korean kitchen knife, warning, keep out of children. Yeah, that's what it says. Something must have got lost in that translation. Yeah, on a Korean kitchen knife, warning, keep out of children. Okay. On a string of Christmas lights for indoor or outdoor use only. On a food processor, not to be used for the other use. What's the other use? I don't know about that. On American Airlines packet of nuts. Instruction: open packet, eat nuts. There you go. On a Swedish chainsaw, do not attempt to stop the chainsaw with your hands. I think they got that on all chainsaws, but the Swedish ones are especially dangerous. On a child's Superman costume. Now we're getting close to Halloween, folks. Just because your kid is wearing the Superman costume, wearing this garment does not enable you to fly. No jumping off roofs. Yeah. And those Korean knives, keep them out of children. Oh, goodness. All right, folks. That is it for the lifestyle news. Boy, these are quick shows, easy to watch. And please subscribe and share and hit that like button. I love this show. It's becoming very popular, and sometimes it'll be longer and sometimes short. Drunken monkey. Women do not get you a pet monkey. They'll beat up your boyfriend. All right, folks. With that, we will see you in the next hour for trivia. Come on back. Bring everybody. Call your friends. Tell them to get on and play. So, with that, folks, we will see you on Monday for Lifestyle News. And have a wonderful 4th. Get a lucky cat and go get you a lottery ticket.